Hello, 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 everybody. Okay, this is another promo, an update, you could say. Basically, what happened was got some interesting news. Was going to build a little studio just for the video, and then have another studio for the music. Well, we had another studio out in Brooklyn, and basically the family is moving, so he had to deconstruct. My partner had to deconstruct the music studio, and all that equipment is coming over my way back into the city. The show is being filmed in New York City. We had a studio in Brooklyn, and anyway, the family decided to move to Florida, and they're taking their stuff. And as far as the partnership goes, the music stuff, a lot of it has to stay over here. Basically, all the stuff that I contribute to the studio. So that's what happened the past 2 weeks. So when you saw I'm repeating that show only because I'm reconstructing a studio over here that's going to combine both music and the music shows along with Videoland Express. Okay, I'm trying to figure that out. So I figured in the meantime, let me repeat that show because there's hardly any movies out really worth it. Suicide Squad. I gave it a 3 out of 5. Everybody's talking it's really great and exciting. I had a problem with the violence of language. It was the problem with the story itself. Do I have it with me? Yes. I'm not a big fan of Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, I'm a James Gunn fan. If you ever saw Slither, he always uses his favorite actor, Michael Rourke. He was in this. He was in Slither, and he is one of the guys in the new Suicide Squad. It gets too bogged down with family kind of thing, and I'm really freaking sick and tired about family. Idris Elba goes, they're riding the bus, and Idris Elba, well, my father did this to me to make me a man and put me in a box full of rats. And so there's a girl there, the rat catcher, and she says, well, my father taught me how to be one with the rats. And again, family, that really bogged down the whole thing. And then all of a sudden, there's a couple of scenes there with the animals get hurt. Wasn't too thrilled about that. A lot of action. I mean, it's ridiculous, silly, over the top. I definitely recommend it. It's doing horrible at the box office. It's not going to even clear 25 million. Yeah, okay. But I'm just putting this little promo out. Do I have the book with me? Yes. Okay, let me show you that. I'll be going into more detail. Okay. The Scarlett Johansson, Powerhouse, CAA. Look how thick this book is. The book is what? 650, almost 700 pages. CAA, this is what Scarlett Johansson belongs to, her representatives. And let me tell you, they're going to have to settle out of court. I'll go into more detail with this book. The book is already 5 years old. They got to update this because the whole thing is it's going bonkers out there. As I tried to say before, it is like the old Wild Wild West, the theater companies want to keep the movies in the theaters, and streaming wants to take over the planet. As far as I'm concerned, I signed up with Amazon Prime. I love Amazon Prime. Look at the picture of Tomorrow's War. What's his name again? Chris Pratt. Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, Chris Pratt. Anyway, Paramount didn't want it, so they gave it to Amazon to show because they spent $200 million. And the funny thing about that is that they backed up the G.I. Joe, Snake Eyes. But they spent about over $100 million on that one. But that they promoted, and that tanked. In the meantime, Tomorrow's War is still number one as far as the ratings go, as far as streaming. I'll be talking more about that in detail. And then, of course, Jungle Cruise. Now, she's not going to sue. Because, The Rock said, listen, let's stream both. Let's stream it and put it in the movies because we need to get a franchise going. And it's not good to sue people. And, he's an actor. But he's more a celebrity than an actor. But he's very smart. He said, listen, if they don't come to the movies, at least they see it at home and streaming. Actors need to be seen, just like musicians need to be heard. Okay? So Emily Blunt is not going to start suing anybody. Okay? I really like them both together. And Jungle Cruise, I gave that a 4. Mainly because of them two. They really work together great. The last half hour kind of tanks. Okay, they've spent too much time with the magic tree of life and all that nonsense. But it was a fun movie. Um, I gave that 4 out of 5. It's more like a 3 out of 5. But if you're at home, see it. It's fun. Um, Black Widow. My only problem with that film was the first half was really good, and the second half really stunk. I gave it a 3 out of 5 because I like it. Anyway, so I'm just updating, saying, listen, I'm here. We're gonna expand on the show. It's gonna be a little bit of original music. You're gonna see me playing because that's gonna be the spin-off for the other show, the music show I'm going to be doing, but we're going to review. I got a lot of things to say about the movie industry. As a matter of fact, another show that got canceled on NBC, a show called Manifest. Yes, I worked on that show. All you guys know that I am a background actor. I got a lot of stories to tell. So I'm going to have a lot of original stuff on this show coming, okay? The premiere, we just wrapped up the summer. This a lot of junk. Was it old junk? Snake Eyes, junk. What was the other one? I forget the name. Okay, whatever. Oh, Green Knight. Oh man, if you suffer from insomnia, I can't recommend this movie enough. 5 out of 5 to put you to sleep within the first half hour. A snoozer. They had big giants, and I figured maybe they go the Mighty Python way. Terry Gilliam, he loves his giants. Didn't do anything with it. Anyway, overstay my welcome. It's supposed to be a 5-minute clip, a 6-minute clip. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back. I'll be putting another promo this week, and then I'm going to start with the shows. Okay? I don't know how the background is going to look, but screw it. They got to go on. Okay? Everybody, thanks for tuning in. And we're going to go a big time in September. There'll be 1-2 more shows before September to fill in the blanks and just wrap the whole summer up because it's a bust. The Ryan Reynolds, that's not going to do any good. And the funny thing is, all these movies, they got no legs. They come, they do big in the box office, and then the tank. Go figure. Some of us are bust. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and spread the word around, okay, that I'm still here. Take care. See you then.